Uh-oh. Look out. Seems like we have another big brother looking out. Excuse me, Mr. Sister. Please stop using health as an excuse just to provoke something much more sinister. Just in, missing persons poster child for missing prime minister. Like sheep running wild, abiding by biting with nothing significant other than writing. Obliging no borders, distorting disorders with bad intentions by extorting elders while deliberately extending and citing executive orders, all for the wrong causes. Caused from a bunch of feminist skeeves wanting so bad just to act more like police. Don't make no sense why they seem to be looking up to these Kamala creeps. Grab the camera, hit the streets and focus on posing. Come on, man, look at me. Government classification, impeachment, or resignation based on the innocence from a law-abiding citizen with nothing left of the United Nations except for the sins that it sits in. Oh, how proud and sworn towards the unborn fetus, ripped piece into pieces, beginning with a tortured start. First legs and arms, then head torn apart. Last but not least, stop the heart. Needing what's needed by feeding into the needless, to need by becoming feedless in order to feed into some demon seeds upon the wicked, pleading for mercy just to spread more hate, made and formed into an actual brain-dead plague of misery disease. How disgraceful to allow sex to change you and rearrange you when it's really all about identity rage. You engage through the very life of the pages that have you displaying an age of your actions that can easily retract you back to a time when humanity was subjected and subdued in cages and simply just to love was a crime. Or how you robbed $1 billion, spent $1 million a day, spent so much time spending that the time left in your life is gone to a life spent away. Because you wanted a taste of what it tastes like. What a waste of a way to waste life by being afraid to try to ignite your inner spirit that thrives on a light by creating great dawns and not just good nights. I mean, it's up to the point where I have way too much to lose just to be friends with someone having no clues who must choose to walk a pathetic path based on a past on narrow street corners hustling their blues as their only craft. Oh, believe me, I can't wait to hear the reviews comparing my education to a book by Dr. Seuss. But let me explain to you the very difference. Yes, you see, my generation was blessed and privileged with getting our asses kicked in, but about becoming more correct with respect, and when you had it, you gave it, because to live was about giving, and by giving you felt good about living. To live so hard to chase that second breath and never succumb to a mask made up death, and to value the comfort to understanding someone else's actual discomfort. Like push comes to shove, like snow being shoveled above the troubled rubble, we tend to hustle and shove more muscle than our very own love. Cause we were bred to accept others not based on our color, with a factor towards respect for all fathers and mothers, sisters and brothers with no neglect. Enough said. How bold as we're told what we can and can't do will only make us continue to train ourselves just to run away from a plague that casually takes our light of day, creating dark in the mind similar to mildew, with thoughts of delay getting lost in decay, gradually stuck in a life created by a family for over 40 decades full of hate and souls made from dirt just to make evil work daily, day by day. How absurd. What matters most is the only ghost of a soul that lies deep within a mold designed not to be seen solely based on a belief, where the spirit is perceived as the only ghost that's believable to be holy and not copied or deceived. So go ahead and keep yourself busy dissenting, and I'll continue to keep myself busy repenting, with the ability to dissect in between reading and reflect the belief that believing alone is seen. And proceed to no need to look down and frown upon by those who pose by condescending something written just like this. Keeping themselves busy, making a wish list. Just wishing for love, a warm touch, and just a few more tender kisses. We'll learn to pray, you'll tend to miss this. In the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, we can lift this and witness an emancipation so ecliptic towards the miracle of life and His creation, because we are His very best, just dust without His breath, His protection with no depths, and to simply live to love eternally, not fearing life or death.